Alrighty, guys, what is going on? Corbin with Corbin's Corner Reviews back again for another episode. And today we have a little spotlight from Goated Bag Co. We have the Bambino and the Air 23. I also have the Hova and the Wheezy. That's basically like a pro sniper and a surefire ish. So those will be coming, but I wanted to hit these carpets first because, you know, me, carpet, we're kind of in love. So, anyway, before we get into it, I do have two sponsors. Thank you very much to Black Sheep Baggers and the Cornhole Cave, blacksheepbaggers.com, bags, boards, accessories, apparel, all that good stuff. Use code Corbin5 for 10% off. Their customer service is also top notch. So, you know, I love those guys. Also, the Cornhole Cave, a brick and mortar out of Wichita, Kansas. Ryan's the owner. Super great dude. He's got bags, boards, obviously all his accessories, t-shirts. Go to the store and see him, talk to him, you know, shoot the shit with cornhole. Like, he's a really, really nice guy. So check him out as well. And I do have a Patreon down below if you're so inclined. And I broke out the trusty old Pro Solutions boards today. I've been throwing on my TNT boards, which you guys know I love Tyler and Tiff. They're awesome. But felt like I needed to bring out the Pro Solutions today, which is funny because I actually got rained on prior to this video. You can see it kind of on the driveway still. Totally poured during my Psycho art review. And, you know, so be it. But just wiped them off and we're good to go. So whatever. But let's get into Goated. Dan reached out to me and said, "Hey, man, I'd love to send you some bags. You know, are you interested?" I said, "Absolutely, dude. You know, hit me up." Yeah, I didn't realize you're sending 4 sets. Like, that's awesome. I love it. Man, I didn't realize that was coming. So that was cool, though, because I opened them up and I'm like, man, this is so cool. Like, he did my design perfectly. I love what he did with my logo. Really clean, really simple, just really cool customs. But then also you realize you got basically a Viper R variant here, and then you have a Viper R here. And then you got Pro Sniper, you got Surefire. Like, he's doing really, really popular material combos, which I really like. So let's get into it. Price. Who knows? It's, you know, that's just the one thing that I just don't really research. I don't know why. Call it lazy, call it just what I do. I don't know. I just don't really research price. So that's on you guys. If you guys are interested in something, look at the price, because I have a feeling that most of the time, if you're interested in something, the price isn't going to sway you unless it's like cat prices, you know, 150 or something like that. Like, the price probably won't sway you. If I'm aware that someone's like stamped with really, really good prices, I'll let you know. But for the most part, you guys know it's going to fall within like that 80 to 110 range regardless. So it is what it is. Speaking of stamps, I believe he got the stamp. I'm not 100% sure, but I think these are going to be stamped. These are a pre-stamp version, but he did apply for the ACL. I'm pretty sure he got it. So these are going to be stamped at some point. So keep an eye out for that, actually, because that's really cool. Break-in method. Toss sauce carpet muncher, guys, at every single time. That's just the way it's going to be. I don't foresee myself changing any break-in methods that I do because I really, really like what toss sauce does. Steven does a great, great job with it. ShopTossSauce.com. Corbin 10% off for you there. Not trying to sound like an infomercial, not trying to sell stuff to you. I'm just trying to help you guys out. Cornhole gets expensive. So if you can get some discounts, rock out, right? So I love the carpet muncher. It does a really good job. A little bit of wrinkle guard in there. That's my personal preference. Just soften it up just a little bit. You don't have to, but I like to. Just makes them feel really good. Makes them literally game ready as soon as you get them out of the dryer. So that's how I like it. So let's go with speeds. They're almost the same bag. Okay, I will say that, but I like that there's a difference. Okay, so slow side, you're looking at 5 to 6. Fast side, you're looking at a 9. On the slow side, on the variant, it's like a little bit softer, and it typically plays a little bit slower, especially in like a humid or wet condition. The actual R carpet is going to play just a touch quicker, and especially this color, because this is the darker one, the darker gray. I feel like this plays a little bit quicker, actually, than some of the other colors that I own. So I like that. I like it's almost the same bag, but you get to tweak it to your liking, which I think is just really cool, honestly. So that brings us into, heck, 3Fs. Oh, make my knee stop hurting. Too old for this, man. I need to like get a stool and just talk to you guys. It's brutal. 3Fs, fill, feel, and flop. So fill, on both of them, it feels pretty mixed, actually. Maybe a little more disc on the Bambino, which is like the R. But, I mean, they're both pretty darn close. I think the Air 23 just feels a little thicker due to this carpet. But they're probably the same fill, honestly. But overall feel is great. Corner seams edges are nice. Closing steam is really actually pretty close to that edge there. Nicely done from a small company. I like that. Sublimation is awesome. Turned out really well. Colors are great. Everything feels good with the bag. I mean, bag manufacturers are really stepping up lately and doing a really good job. So I like that a lot. Flop, I mean, they're both going to end up being about the same. They're not going to be crazy floppy. It's a slightly more full bag. It's not a crazy loose bag, but it's also not a crazy full bag. So overall flop, kind of medium-ish, and that's just the way they're going to be. I don't think they're going to be as floppy as like a Viper R, but they might get there eventually. The template's just a little bit smaller. So playability: blocks, pushes, cuts, flops, rolls, air mills, slide around, drop in on both sides for the most part. Hello, wind. What's up? The storm's just trying to completely pass through. I mean, it looks clear. It looks clear now. I swear to you, 10 minutes ago it was not. But we're going to fight a little wind. It's fine. But playability of a carpet bag, but a friendly carpet bag. So let's get into it. Enough yapping. Less yapping, more throwing. Let's go. So, yeah, I've been talking with Dan a little bit. He reached out and said he wanted to send me stuff. I was like, sweet. I've heard of Goated. I've never really seen them used, but I've heard of them. And then I got them, and I was like, yeah, right on. Like, those are pretty cool. Okay, wind. Really, we're gonna play this game right now. It's nice. Let's do it. Why not? Practicing for the throwdown that I'm not going to. So that bag was totally nose down. That's why it ended up short. Because if you're nose down with wind, guess what? You ain't going anywhere. That's why you'll see people talk about like, oh, I need a partner for the throwdown. That is friendly back. They're like, I need a partner for throwdown. They must be able to throw into the wind. It's because they can't. Whatever. I mean, not my business. But I'm gonna go for a hard, slow side push here and just see what happens. Oh, it was nose down. It was so good. It was so good. That was better. I'm actually not upset with that outcome. Should be able to grab them both now. A little upset with that outcome. That was pathetic. It's better. Yeah, I mean, he did the same design for me on all four bags, so it's gonna be hard to tell what's what. My what is it? The Hovas and the Wheezies have the same design on it as well. But I really like when people do my logo on bags. It's really cool to me still that people are willing to do that, and I like it. I keep all my. That's a little wet spot under there. That's tough. Sorry. I keep all my customs. That's one thing I do. Some bags that I review, I do end up selling, giving away, whatever. But my customs, I do keep. I feel like I threw those first over there. Okay, Bambino's over here. There we go. So I do keep all my customs. Whenever we are able to move and the market calms down and everything gets better, I'm going to have a big old shelf with all my customs on it to show off, which is going to be really cool. So trying to go for a 4-pack there. Just didn't have it in me. When it's windy like this, you really gotta focus on that flat bag because that flat bag is gonna change everything. Honestly, and if I stopped hitting my pocket, that might help. But a little bit of wind behind me. I mean, is what it is. Oops. But I mean, you can see they're playing just fine. I do think, and I've noticed this from a couple bags I've been throwing today. I do think that the actual R material, get in, nope, okay. I think the actual R material is slightly more friendly than the R variant. But you can use that to your advantage. I think that, man, I don't even know what bag I'm throwing where. I have no idea. It is a little actually challenging with my logo on the exact same logo on all of them. Got to look at the name. I think that it's a little more sticky and will. Oh, geez, that was slow side. I gotta go fast side, dummy. I think it's gonna be a little more active because of that, and I'm talking about the variant. The actual R is gonna be a little bit quicker, a little more friendly, a little less active. So that's why I kind of like that he did both materials. Kept the fast side the same because I don't think you need any other fast side. Basically, this fast side and the flip of it, which is the fast side that Black Sheep uses on like the OG2, the Costello X, the Costello, the Vandalize. I mean, they use it on everything. Game changer fast, whatever you want to call it. It is my favorite fast side. Young Guns Hellions, um, BG Wizards. That was a phenomenal round of throwing. Um, BG Mercs. They all use that fast side. Ultra Psycho. I mean, the list goes on and on. It really does. Reynolds Pro X. Everybody uses that fast side, and I love it. This is actually just the inverse of that. So it's the flip side of that same fast side, which is nice. It's a little quick. It's definitely a little quicker than the than its flip side, but it plays nice. It's very friendly. Oh, get up. Okay, very friendly. It's just kind of quick. So you just gotta have a nice loft on it, and then when you get near the hole, it's gonna drop. Kind of missed that one. A little nose down. Rushing a little bit because I know it's a longer video because it's a spotlight. I was trying to bring that closer actually. Make sure the phone's not overheating. We're in good shape. So we'll just do one down and back after this. It's kind of hard when I'm doing two sets of bags. I think I'm going to bring my wife out later to review some sets with me. I think that'll be fun. She's never done it before, so. Oh no, that was horrible. Big push? Big push. Huge push. But I don't know. Goated, they kind of surprised me. I like them. They're playing very, very well, and I assume that their price is going to be very fair. So I can't really talk bad about that. Um, Especially if they just got stamped. That is awesome. He's trying to lay a block. It's a poor effort at doing so, but the wind is not helping me whatsoever. It's a better effort, but it's going to be a block for the other side, which is fine. Now I got a block for this side. See if they flop. Air 23s. This is the variant carpet. Little cut action. Cut around. On Bambinos, we got the actual R carpet here. Threw it too hard. Still give myself an opportunity, though, to get in there. Yeah. Threw it a little too hard again. Just slide this one in there. Trying to slide it in and get that other one a little closer. Now we can airmail. And go clean, because I am the absolute freaking king of that. If I need to drag a bag, I'm going clean. Almost every time. It happens in competition. It's just, man, it's frustrating. It's like, I can't hit that clean bag if I need to hit that clean bag. But if I got to drag, I'm going clean. It doesn't make sense. That's left. I don't think I can even spin a corner around. I'm gonna try. Maybe. Another one of those might bring it a little closer. That's what I wanted. Little corner hang. See what happens. Nope, that pushed it out. Corbin. I mean, they're playing nice. I have nothing bad to say about them. They're playing really, really well. Especially in the conditions. I mean, since it just rained, pretty humid. I was hoping that was going to be a block so I could flop over it. I'm going to try a little flop here. It's kind of a big one, but we'll see. Yeah, I missed. But it's all right. A little bit humid. They're both playing fine. Again, the actual R carpet plays a little bit quicker. Oh, no. Nope. Nope. Not ending it there. Not ending it there. We'll do one more. It's going to be a little longer. It's okay. You guys don't mind. I don't mind. Shoot, maybe you do mind. I don't know. You tell me. Actually, here. Let's do this. Let's just do half a down and back. Let's just do the back. Then it won't be so long. How about that? You guys get to see it back down this way. We'll be all right. There we go. Like that. See, now watch. I'm going to try to go backside. I'm either going to totally miss or I'm going to drag that back. Okay. I did it. I did it. Can I do it again? There's the total miss. Just slide in, collect slow side here. Yeah, okay. A little mess, not super upset with it. Should be able to get that one back. Not like that, I can't. Corbin. Struggle bus, man. Okay. That was an airmail. Takes a big man to admit that. There it is. All right. Guess I don't have time with an airmail now, but I'm going to anyway. Whew. All right. Goated airmails, boy. Like it. Like it a lot. So there we are, guys. We got the Bambino and the Air 23. Um, I like the way the Bambino slides. I like the way the Air 23 airmails, which is actually totally fair. Air 23, right? Um, I mean, I like them both. I'd actually have a hard time choosing between these two. Um, they're really like same feel. I mean, Bambino might be a touch smaller, but I don't know if that's intentional. I would have a hard time picking between these two, so you might as well just buy them both and see which one you like. So that, guys, is that's the short and sweet on the Goated Bag Co. Air 23 and the Bambino. So if you guys like this one, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share it with your buddies, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks.